Welcome to the demonstration of NetSuite Advanced Revenue Management. In this video, I will show how NetSuite uses fair value or standalone selling prices to perform revenue allocations of a transaction price across performance obligations. I'm logged in as the controller and want to review a recent sales transaction to better understand the associated revenue recognition. Here, I can see that we've sold two SaaS license-based products. One has a sales amount for $120,000, and the other is being sold for $0. However, for revenue recognition purposes, I will need to calculate a revenue amount for this $0 item. Automation for revenue recognition begins at the item level. Here, I can dictate which subsidiaries can sell this item and which segments to code it to whenever it's involved in a transaction. I can also select the revenue recognition rule and whether or not I want to include or exclude this from revenue carve-outs and allocations. On the sales transaction, I can also see the associated revenue arrangement that is linked to this order. Here, I can see the revenue amounts that have been calculated for each performance obligation, along with the calculated fair value amounts that were used to determine this. I can also see any contract costs associated with this order that need to be amortized accordingly. The Allocation Detail tab gives me the information about the fair value price that was used and how it was calculated. The fair value price record here houses the information used to determine the fair value price. This allows me to set up multiple fair values for the same product, differentiated by currency, subsidiary, customer, as well as segments. I can also set up a fair value range checking policy to set upper and lower bounds to help determine fair value. I can set the formula as well as start and end dates to reflect any future changes to fair value. Finally, I can look at the monthly profiling of all contracted revenue together in the revenue recognition forecast report. Here, I can see the revenue arrangement from our order and what this looks like for future periods. This report will also act as the foundation for any budgets or forecasts. Thank you for watching this demonstration. If you have any questions, please reach out to your account manager.